line, especially Max Verstappen.
That's what you get when you don't leave the space.
Welcome back to the fourth race of the 2022 season that we are doing with Ferrari. If you haven't checked out the Australian Grand Prix that we just did last time, or any of the races before that, please check those out first. Otherwise this ends up being a spoiler. Carrying on to the spoilers, we managed to successfully get a 1-2. Nobody crashed this time, so we did good. As long as we don't make crazy mistakes, we should be fine. In my car parts development, our front wing was finished, so we installed it on the car. Actually no, we just started development on manufacturing them. We also started design on a new chassis, because that will also help our engine cooling. We're using up all our design and research slots. We have an extra manufacturer slot, but we don't need to manufacture anything at the moment. But once we design a new chassis, we can start manufacturing new pieces. We're pretty much running out of money now. We've only got like 1.7 mil. We also have a lot of facilities under construction, and I think we'll make a lot of money now. As long as Carlos Sainz doesn't win, we should make a lot of money. I don't have enough money to try and change his contract now. Oh, if he wins, we lose so much money. Let's just try. Let's give it a shot. Let's give it without the lump sum. No, wait, his patience is too low. We're gonna ruin it. Yeah, I don't wanna try that again now. We could try bump his salary up or something later. We're just not gonna let Carlos get any wins ever again unless Leclerc crashes. So Leclerc better not crash. Facility upgrade complete. The memorabilia room is doing better. What is happening here? The manufacturing for our one front wing is done. We'll put the new front wings on soon. So the chassis F1 is low on stock. That's fine. We're busy developing a new part, so we should be okay there. If there's a real emergency where we use two chassis, then we'll do an emergency manufacture. Show center is upgraded. Okay, that's good for us as well, because that brings in more monthly income, or weekly income actually. Have a look at that. We're gonna upgrade that again, because that weekly income is good for us. The helipad. Okay, I don't actually want that money. The helipad maybe, but actually the helipad, yes. We need the helipad because we are getting good sponsor target power. Calendar, back to the calendar. The regulation votes are completed. What did people vote on? Car research unblocked. We can now unblock. Okay, everyone voted for low speed downforce changes. So we need to look. Oh yeah, we voted for low speed downforce changes. We're gonna look into trying to be better at our low speed. That's what our team is actually probably. Well, our team's good at everything, so it's fine. Ooh, the Scouts have come back. The Scouts have come back here. He's got a very long contract remaining. I don't know if we're ever gonna get this guy, but we know what his salary is now, and we know all that stuff. I think we mostly want to just kind of retain our staff and just keep them going. What we really want to do is just scout for more F3 drivers or very young drivers. Pepe Marti, he's not that good. Oliver Behrman, he's pretty solid. Let's have a look at Oliver Behrman, because he'll probably be good one day. You know, in a few years time, he'll probably be quite amazing. Now that I think of it, he's actually really good. Theo Porsche is also an option. Jack Doohan as well. Yeah, let's look at Theo. I have a detailed scout on him as well. We have more scouts available. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's look at Jack Doohan as well. We're just gonna scout all the young drivers. These are gonna be the potential people who replace Carlos when he decides that we have a GP2 engine or something. Franco Colapinto. Scouted him. He's rated 50. He is so cheap. Boardroom is updated. Yay! So hopefully the board is less depressed by me. Team hub, we're good there. That's upgraded as well. Can't afford to upgrade anything. Oh, we're so broke. We're so broke. Oh, I hope that we do fine here at this Grand Prix. I really hope that we can do well. I think we might get one of our race targets actually. Yes, we should get our finish position streak. If we can finish one drive in fourth, yeah, we'll get a good chunk from that one as well. Oh wow. Keep qualifying well. We should be good. Qualifying position, I do believe that we can get two drivers qualifying in the top again. I think that's our best bet. Confirm the changes there, and I believe we can get both our drivers into Q3. Should be easy enough. Race targets, I think we can get fastest lap, because we usually do end up getting fastest lap. So we can use whichever drivers. I don't know. We can use one of our drivers to try and get fastest lap. Like, we're pretty good at controlling the races lately, so that's good for us. We have to think about what we fit on our cars. Okay, looks like there's no rain predicted for this weekend, so we should be safe. That's good. Because we do want to upgrade our weather center a bit more over time to make sure we're good for those details. But that one DRS zone over here, it's a big one. Car parts, we actually have a new front wing now to put on, so we're gonna install that on car 1, and on car number 2 I want to do the same thing. Car parts, all the front wing, good to go. There we go. Let's put our old engine onto the car for practice sessions. The ERS is fine. We can stick the same one on there. We'll stick the old gearbox on there. We had a damaged gearbox. Oh, that gearbox is very damaged. I forgot about that one. Yeah, that one's pretty much broken. Let's go practice. We can simulate all the way through to qualifying now, and then we'll change our car parts back again, back to the good parts, because that's gonna matter a lot. How's our car parts set up now that we put a new piece on? Okay, there we go. Max Verstappen is they're so close in the practice session, so hopefully we can beat him in quali, but there's a good chance we Nobody's taking grid penalties as far as we know going into quali. Car parts knowledge is not that great. Didn't really send our drivers out much, did we? Setup confidence. Our confidence is better than usual, so that's something, but I think we can definitely make tweaks to that. Oh, what's happening? Practice 1, practice 2. It's just practice 3 where Max Verstappen did a bit better. He was still close. No, he wasn't that close. Charles Leclerc has been doing really well. He just didn't do very well there. Right, okay, car parts. We stick the new engine on. Yep, we got the new engine on. They're actually automatically putting on the right parts for me, so that's quite good. So just checking here. We want to check the new engine on there. ERS. We can keep the old ERS on him. He damaged his last ERS unit in that big crash. The rear wing angles, no, it's not that. It's the anti-roll distribution. It's clearly very bad. Everything else, pretty good. I think we just need to change that there. We should be ready to start qualifying and going for our flying laps. Let's give it a shot. I'm going to simulate all the way through to the race. And we have all the sessions done. Let's see the results. Charles Leclerc first, Carlos Sainz second. That is excellent for us because this is the race. Oh, and Perez is in front of Max. That's actually even better for us. Wow, we qualified well. We're very close to each other, so yeah. All right, there we go. Ready to race. This is going to be great. Let's look at the strategies here. Again, Charles will be in front, so we actually want him to pull ahead, and that should be good for us. Definitely a one stop in this race. In fact, we'll push hard on the tires. Wow, we can just go full on hard with both of our drivers. Update that strategy, and then Carlos will do the same, except with Carlos we'll go for the hard we just reverse the tires. We go, oh, let's go to medium and hards, and then we just send them long. Full out attack with both of our drivers as well, and that's what we're gonna do. This is the only strategy that really makes sense, is to just push really hard both of our drivers straight off the back. Our car setup, Carlos is actually better now. We're gonna go deploy ERS strategy. Carlos is going to go defensive at the start, just to make sure that Perez and Max don't jump him. Let's go start the race.
It's lights out and away we go.
How are we doing? Leclerc's crushing it. He's pushing. Sainz is defending. Sainz is holding everyone back already just for Leclerc to send it into the distance. I don't even think Leclerc really needs to push on fuel. We go balance there, and maybe we go balance with Sainz as well. Probably just go neutral with him for a bit. Hamilton has taken Verstappen. That is amazing. Verstappen had a terrible start off the line, because now Verstappen's got Bottas on his back. Even Sainz has made a gap on Perez. I don't know how. Like, our car is just really suited to this track, I guess. To be fair, we are both pushing really hard. Let's go aggressive. Might be worth having Sainz push a little bit just to get that DRS from Charles Leclerc. But Sainz is missing out on DRS by being literally 500ths off. Gonna go pushing again, and we just go aggressive. Let's go aggressive with Sainz, because look, we are pulling away. Well, we want Leclerc to beat Sainz anyway. We just started lap 7 now, and as you can see here, Verstappen has managed to make his way ahead of Hamilton, ahead of Perez. He's not catching us, but yeah, there's a yellow flag in sector 1, so we wonder what caused that. It looks like someone might just run wide. It's Alonso.
Let's take a look at the replay.
Alonso's run wide.
Here's Alonso's car. And they've gone wide. Way wide.
Oh, that is a shame. The team's not very happy about that. Maybe we go conserve the fuel a little bit for our guys, you know, just play it safe. Verstappen's 6 seconds behind, so we should be fine. I think so far, 4th race of the season. This is the 4th race, right? Yep. We're doing better than the Ferrari strategist. Okay, he'll probably crash himself soon enough, but let's see what happens there. Sector 3, there was a yellow flag. We're lap 15 now, but we saw a sector 3 yellow flag, which was
sounds like someone's
Alonso locking up again.
What happened there?
Classic Alonso.
Okay, so there we have the LP.
Alonso
it's a lockup.
Is just visiting his friends in another house there. Like, he locked up and he just let everyone go back in front of him. That is very sad. That his race is ruined. Like, you would have had points, and now he's somehow still ahead of Tsunoda, Vettel. I don't know how he's ahead of Tsunoda. It's okay, as you can see here, we've stretched that gap between us and Verstappen even more. I'm scared for when Red Bull brings a bunch of upgrades and they start dominating us. I feel like that could start happening later on. Norris is pitting, and Mick Schumacher and Vettel are pitting here on lap 16. So lots of pits going on here. Lando's just pitted. Mick Schumacher is about to pit. Vettel's just pitted. Is it just Norris there? Oh, it was Mick who was going into the pits. Norris is pitted, Mick is pitted, Vettel is pitted. What tires were they on? I thought everyone... Oh, some people were on softs. Some people are going for the 3-stop, I think. Or they're doing the soft to hard strategy. Lando's on mediums now. So he must have been on softs going to mediums, which means he's probably doing a 2-stop, because I don't think mediums will go to the end of the race from lap 16. Ooh, and it's getting cloudy, and there is a small chance of rain, 40%. So who knows? If it rains, that will really mess up my plans. Are we really expecting rain? No, it's going to be cloudy with a 40% chance of rain. So if it does rain, it's going to be sunny again in a second. So it should just be some drizzle. We'll keep pushing hard here. Let's attack with both our drivers, because they seem to be doing fine on their conservation plans. And just push that gap between us and... where's Verstappen? Verstappen's now 11 seconds behind us. That is crazy. Okay, let's see. I'm sure other people will start to pit soon as well. Right, there we go. Lap 18. Ricciardo is pitting. Is he the only one pitting? I think he is the only one pitting there, lap 18. Will he be ahead of Norris? Where did they end up? Yeah, there comes Lando. And Lando goes flying past Ricardo, just like, what happened in Sector 3? Sector 3, what's happening? Okay, Sainz is okay, Leclerc's
I
okay.
think someone's run
Bottas
wide.
ran
Let's
wide.
have a look.
Okay.
Now we see
What
Valtteri
is this?
Bottas.
Oh, that wasn't too
wide.
bad. He was still on the racing line, basically. 62, 72, Max is on 67, Perez on 76. So they are probably sort of somewhat pushing, not as hard as us. I think they're also doing the one-stop push. They're doing the same strategy as us. Look at that. And just like that, here, we've gone into the negative delta with our fuel as well. That's a bit weird. New fastest lap accidentally by Carlos Sainz. That's cool. We can give Sainz the fastest lap, at least, you know. Give Leclerc the win and give Sainz the fastest lap. Probably going to happen considering he's switching to mediums later while Leclerc switches to his hards. Yeah, pit window has entered. Lap 24, but we're not going to do it. We're not going to need to pit soon. Verstappen and Perez are literally fighting each other. They are like back and forth fighting each other, and probably not for the best. I think they will eventually be using each other's ERS up for attacking and defending instead of just deploying to go forward together. They are catching Sainz a little bit, but I think that's just because they're both pushing each other. They might have to both back off. I'm just slightly mind blown that we're doing so well. I didn't expect this of us. I mean, I guess I should have expected it watching us, but there goes Verstappen into the pits. Hamilton is pitting now as well. If a virtual safety car happens now, that's even better for us. No rain, lots of people pitting here. Lots of people in the pits. K-Mag, Hamilton. Hamilton's out, Joe is there. It's just chaos in the pits. Chaos in the pits. It's insane. Everyone's pitting this lap. I feel like I've missed it, you know. I'm going to ignore the optimal pit stop lap because I believe we can still go on further with this. Because Leclerc going to hards now is, well, it's pretty pointless, you know. Look, we can continue. Our tires are good. And going on to hards there. I don't know what everyone else is doing. I'm surprised that everyone's pitting so early. Even pushing hard here. Look, we're not even going down like we're so chilled. We're so sorted. This race is interesting. We got a new fastest lap again, accidentally with Sainz on hard tires. The Sainz's car setup is actually really good for him. Who's right behind me? Did we just overtake him and now he's just piggybacking off of me? Is that Ocon? So we've lapped everyone up to Hamilton. That is insane. Let's pit onto hards now. He's literally going to be able to come out and pit and he'll be out in front of Perez. I think Perez will probably pit this lap as well.
Charles pit lane.
Although maybe is Perez on hards? He's on hards, so he'll go on a little bit longer. But we are going to pop up in front of Perez. There's literally almost no point to push hard. I almost want to go light on the tires from now on because we did such a good gap. We can just go light and keep it relaxed. And competitors run wide now in Sector 3 as well. Doesn't look like it was Perez because he's fine. Maybe it was him. He lost a few. He's losing some tenths. Did he run wide? Ricardo ran wide. Okay, we have the optimal pit stop now at lap 37 for Carlos. We're not going to take it because our tires are still strong. Perez has fallen back to 10 seconds behind me. 4 minutes is a small chance of rain. So that's why we actually want to hold Sainz up and make sure that he actually is. Although, I mean, if it rains, we pit Leclerc as well. So very unlikely to actually rain. And my weather forecast is like very off. So there's a good chance my weather forecast is just wrong. That's why we want a nicer weather center where they're actually guaranteed to say like, nope, there's like very unlikely going to be rain. Like the chance of rain is legit almost impossible. Sector 3, what has happened? Someone probably ran wide again. Verstappen's running wide now.
Now here we see
How bad was this? Oh, okay. Yep, no, so there's some bumps there. And Verstappen is... Have these guys pitted yet? Yeah, Verstappen has pitted, so technically he is actually going to overtake these guys. But I need Red Bull to do even worse, really. I want to get far ahead. I want to dominate. Norris is pitting again. So Norris, who did start on softs, went to mediums, is now probably going to pit to more mediums. Yeah, he's changing his medium set for another set of mediums. Mick Schumacher's also pitting again. I think he pitted earlier. I think he also did the soft to medium strategy, and I don't think that's working out for them at all. Clearly not the greatest strats. It would be interesting to see how we do once we do take grid penalties later and we end up far at the back, if we can push through the field and just go back 0 to first. Also, if we crash more, then that's probably going to happen because the crashes end up breaking our car parts and all that stuff. Of the 3 races we've done so far in the constructors, we've won 2 out of 3 of them, so that's good. Wow, look at that! Was that a blue flags moment? Yeah, Hamilton... What is going on? Why is Mick going so slow? Oh, he's slowing down for all those... That was blue flags for all of them. Wow. And Stroll's like right behind him. Vettel's pitted. Just come out of the pits. Perez is pitting. Perez could try push for a fastest lap. That's a possibility right now. So we have to be somewhat conservative there. The Sainz is going into the pits. I mean, now Perez is so far behind. It's ridiculous. I actually want Sainz to go really, really conservative on the tires, like full on conserve. and then just push like crazy at the end. There we go. He is firmly behind Leclerc. Latifi's pitting as well there. Perez is taking the fastest lap from Max, and I think someone ran wide again. I want to focus on Sainz here, and as soon as we get to around about there with Sainz, where that Haas is right now, we want to actually like push really hard and just start pushing for fastest laps. Like, preferably multiple fastest laps. The only problem now is there's all these other cars in the way. Okay, let's do a proper push now. Push deploy. Okay, he's going to make it past these guys. Okay, he does make it past that Aston. Does that give us DRS? That's a good question. Do we get DRS from that Aston that was there? We do. That's actually really good that we had those guys back there, because that gives us DRS in the only DRS zone. So that helps us push and try catch the others. We look here, we got a purple first sector. Are we going to get a purple second sector? We do. Okay, cool. Fantastic. And now we're still pushing to the end. It looks like nobody's in our way. How much faster is our lap? Like, what is going on here? The best is 1:18:34. I wonder whose last best was that.
And 2 laps to go.
That was our last best, 1:18:34. And now we're about to do a like a 1:14, did we? 1:15. So we went 3 seconds faster than what everyone else is doing. That is insane. And Leclerc now, like, let's see if we can push really hard with him. But that DRS probably made a huge difference there. Right, we're going to start pushing for the attack now. Push on fuel and then deploy our ERS all the way. I doubt we're going to get a purple sector. I think it's going to be green. Lead driver last lap. See if we can get fastest lap for the last lap here. It's not purple, so Carlos was purple. Will we get a purple middle sector? I doubt it. Oh, we did get a purple middle sector. Okay. Let's have a look at everyone else's sectors. We're going to win the race there, just like that with Charles. That's great. We won that.
Okay, and checkered flag.
Everyone else's first sector is yellow. So, yeah.
Well, this was incredibly
I don't think it was difficult for Leclerc. I think he dominated there. It was a chilled race for him. He was quite lonely. Sainz crossing the line second. We're sorted. Nobody else has got green or purple sectors, so we managed to actually get the fastest lap. Did we get the fastest lap of Charles Leclerc? I don't actually remember. We need to see what happened there. Alright, Carlos did get the best lap over there. Miami Grand Prix is next. Should be interesting. Carlos is still leading the Drivers' Championship, but Leclerc is catching up to him, and we're pulling away from everyone. We're actually, like, we're doing a really great job now on the constructors. So hopefully we don't have any big crashes again. Charles Leclerc did well. Carlos Sainz also very well. We didn't have to pay anyone because Carlos didn't come first. Again, that's why we're not letting Carlos come first. Sponsor payouts are getting really big, so I'm really happy about all these performance incentives that we've put in there. We would have gotten the base sponsor right there, but we actually got an extra 1.5 mil, which is, trust me, if you're a back market team, that is huge. Board confidence is gaining with us. They're very happy. They're absolutely delighted with EMILIA's performance, so they're no longer medium. They're quite satisfied with everything else. Let's look over our drivers. We got a development point for Antonio Giovinazzi. I don't know how we got that. We might as well use it. I don't know what we want to use it on. Maybe cornering, I guess. Actually, we should have looked at braking. I didn't realize braking was that low. Oops. Well, if another team hires him, we just know that he'll suck at braking, which is actually pretty good for us. Carlos Sainz's morale is only okay. He's actually getting quite unhappy with us. It might be that later on we want to just put in a baby driver in that's actually like cheaper. Because Leclerc, we've got him in for longer now, which is really good. But he's not very happy with constantly coming second. He's not so happy. His aggression's average. Leclerc's aggression is low. Very weird. It's very weird that he's got low aggression. Carlos is becoming an issue there. We might want to like... I'm slightly worried that he might not want to stay with us after his contract's done. It might be difficult to get happy. But okay, it's fine. Let's go forward. Facilities are upgrading. Helipad is upgraded. We have some money to work with now, actually. So visit the helipad. We could upgrade it again. The sponsor target payouts. It's working very well for us right now since we are getting sponsored well. I think we can upgrade the weather center now, so that's good. Oh, we can just go full out. We're going to use our money. We have money. We're going to use it to build up our facilities. We don't have any money to build up any other facilities. Upgrading the scouting department doesn't make much sense, in my opinion, right now. Like, we're not too focused about that. The car development might become an issue later, especially with our CFD simulator down like that. The wind tunnel helps us with some downforce things. Okay, cool. I think everything else is good. I think our design center, when we get that up to get extra car part project capacity, that would be great. It's the car development. Can't do any new projects yet, but we could start researching into next year. Let's move forward a little bit. We want to get to these new aerodynamic testing periods and all that. Manufacturing will be complete, and the design of the new side pods will be complete as well. There's a race next week, so we do actually want to get that. The chassis is on low stock, but that's okay because we have a new chassis on the way. Like, a new chassis is on the way very soon, so we're okay there. I don't think we have to worry about that email. We can start a new project. No, we cannot. Our new project's not done yet. Continue another day. There we go. Now we have the new side pods. We could manufacture new side pods. Now the next race is in 6 days. If we didn't rush, we get 1 car pod. I think we need to do 2 emergency ones just to get them done now. We're not going close to the cost cap, so we're okay. But we can start researching now. We're gonna put the new side pods on, and then we're gonna manufacture 2 new ones because side pods don't break that easily. Right, and now with that said, now we need to look into researching. We'll go to the car parts. We'll go into car parts development and research. We're gonna have some minor technical changes on everything. I think mostly on the front wing, actually. As you can see here, we can't do much now. There's gonna be big changes to low speed and minimal changes to everything else. So I'm gonna not focus on the brake cooling and the air sensitivity, and rather focus on like something like that, you know, some more sort of tiered approach like that. Like, this is a strategy that I think works best here with like combating the changes that are going to come. We'll chuck a bunch of engineers on there. Only like 3. We are going to have the design center finish up soon, and then we'll have some more engineers to do extra projects. Let's start researching like that. If you put less engineers on, they actually learn more. They finish slower, but they learn more, which is actually pretty good. The chassis designs are also going to be done soon. We have new aerodynamic testing. There's the chassis design complete. Ford confidence check-in. Well, they're pretty happy. Financial report. We're doing okay financial. April is rough. But we're in May now, and we're doing actually quite fine financially. Car development report. We're first. Our DRS and acceleration is 3rd. Engine cooling is 3rd. We do need to still focus on top speed acceleration versus engine cooling, all that stuff. And the ATR period starts today. So maybe we go to car parts development and design something to help us with our DRS. The rear wing. We could do some good work there and start chucking a whole bunch of hours in there. We're going to do 2.4 again because this is half. And we'll do 32 here because that's also half our hours for testing. We'll do a balanced approach here, but these things are not going to change next year. So that's why we're focusing on developing now. Chuck 3 engineers on there. That just, I feel like that makes a lot of sense. I'm not sure when the actual facilities will change. Let's just look at that quickly. That actually takes a while. It's going to be 44 days. Okay, so the next time there's a task done, we're actually going to send all our engineers on. Okay, chassis design complete. So we do have the new chassis, and I'm going to build 2 more in a very emergency fashion because the race literally starts in 2 days. Spending a lot of money, but we're also Ferrari, so we're rich. And the chassis. So we have the new chassis now. Install it on both cars. We're going to build 2 more to be safe. So we learn more about it and we make some money. That's good. Let's just check. We got the new front wing on, rear wing on. We got the new side pods on. We don't have a new underfloor. We got the new suspension on. We wasted a lot of money on that suspension, so that was quite crazy. All the other stuff, we're good to go here. We just have the same units that we've always had. Calendar moving forward. Our Tour Center is upgraded. Max level reach. So our weekly income is improving. Guys, thank you so much. If you liked the video, please like, subscribe. I'll chat to you guys soon.